Hello everybody, my name is Todd Sparks and I'm from St. George, Utah. This vlog is to provide you with information pertaining to YouTube being used in education. I will start with a brief history of YouTube for those of you that are new YouTubers. Then I will move on to our pros and our cons, and finally conclude with a statement about YouTube in education. YouTube was founded in February of 2005. In April of the same year, the very first video was loaded to the YouTube website. In December of the same year, YouTube officially launched its website, and streaming was at 3 million videos a day. In 2006, streaming had moved to 100 million videos each day. In October of the same year, YouTube was acquired by Google for $1.6 billion. Skipping ahead to 2010, there are currently 2 billion videos watched every day on YouTube and 24 hours of video uploaded every minute to the site. Currently, YouTube offers 51 languages of automatic voice recognition to translate into caption. The first pro that comes to mind for YouTube in education is that it's a free website, so anybody with access to the internet is able to access the website itself and research video related to their content. Another pro to YouTube's website is the amount of content on the website. Regardless of the course you are taking or you're teaching, you shouldn't have any trouble finding information related to that content. Some of this information may have been uploaded by individuals, which can be very beneficial because you can get their point of view, and some of this information may have been uploaded by universities themselves, where you are receiving entire lectures related to the content. Another pro to YouTube's website is that it allows you to create channels, and in that channel you can create a playlist. By going through and viewing videos, you can view those videos for correct content, appropriate content, and save those videos to your playlist. Therefore, when you go back and view these playlists in your classroom, you'll have the exact video you are looking for already stored in your playlist on your channel. That channel can also be shared with other teachers and with other people that are YouTubers. YouTube also allows the instructor or the teacher to upload their lesson plans that they have videotaped or their activities they have videotaped. This allows students who are away from a classroom to view those lessons or activities, or even a student who may have been ill or out of the classroom for an extended period of time, to view those lessons or activities and to get themselves caught up on information that they missed while they were outside the classroom. I believe one big advantage that YouTube has in education is that it allows the student to get a different perspective. By the student doing research and using YouTube in their research, they are able to see how another student or another instructor might approach a certain topic or a certain problem. And this allows that student doing the research to gain that additional knowledge that they may not have been able to gain in prior years before YouTube. And by using that knowledge, they're able to expand on their problem-solving abilities and their skills. And finally, my last pro is that YouTube allows instructors, and especially students, to kind of branch out, to express themselves in ways that they haven't expressed themselves before. And this might allow us to get a better understanding of those individuals that upload their videos, their instruction, their problem-solving techniques and capabilities. I think that can only be construed as an extremely positive advantage that YouTube has for us, and especially our young students who are so eager and excited about using this new technology in the classroom. Cons of YouTube in education: the first that comes to mind is that the school district or the school itself may have the channel blocked. So any information that you're able to obtain outside of your classroom via YouTube will not be able to be used unless you have video editing capabilities that would allow you to download the information and share that in your classroom. Another con to YouTube is the negative stigma that's associated with the website. This is strictly based on the inappropriate behavior that's videoed and uploaded to the site, the fighting, the bullying, and any other inappropriate behavior. And that has a very negative impact on our understanding of how YouTube can actually be used in education. Finally, my last con is that the information viewed on YouTube may not be correct. It may be entirely incorrect, and also may be misleading. So that information that is viewed and received needs to be researched even further before it can be presented to students or faculty or administration. In conclusion, I believe as educators that we need to embrace YouTube and we need to encourage the use of YouTube in education. The current generation is so involved in new technology and the use of YouTube and other technologies surrounding YouTube that we need to incorporate that into our classrooms, into our curriculum, and help it enhance our lessons and help it enhance our projects. And I think we'll see a much greater improvement and increase in the engagement of students in the classroom and outside the classroom. I see nothing but benefits from the use of YouTube. With that said, we need to be very, very careful about how we use it. It can't be our sole source of instruction. It needs to help us enhance our instruction. And we need to be extremely careful about the content, making sure the content is appropriate for the classroom. And I think that benefits everybody in the long run and helps us become better teachers, better students.